Hello and welcome back. Counterfeiting in printing supplies and a variety of technological products is a multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide, and the Middle East is no exception to this type of fraud. The prevention of the illegal manufacturing, distribution and sales of products is a top priority for leading technology firms in the region, as it holds a substantial impact on revenues. Well, today we're joined by Amin Mortazavi, the General Manager for HP Middle East IPG, to tell us about counterfeit merchandise here and what can be done to prevent fraudsters. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
So what is it exactly that you do to combat this issue of counterfeit?
Well, basically, counterfeiting is a criminal act, and we get a lot of support from the local authorities and the local government and local law enforcement agencies. The fact is that in order to fight counterfeit, the first step that you need to take is to increase awareness about it. It's not only about saving and protecting HP's interests, but also protecting our customers who are used to the high quality of HP products.
Yeah, of course. And I know in 2009 you sort of led the Dubai police towards a huge bust that involved printer cartridges. Tell us about what happened then and what sort of things have you sort of seen since then?
Well, basically, we have increased our operation and cooperation with the Dubai police and other law enforcement agencies, not only here in the Middle East, but also in Saudi Arabia, so in UAE and in Saudi Arabia in particular. And we have had around 1,500 leads about counterfeiting. We have done 700 investigations, and that led to 400 raids. And then we did seizures of just recently 700,000 finished goods in the UAE and 300,000 finished goods in Saudi Arabia, which we could take out of the market together with the local authorities.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. So how does this affect economies then?
Well, on a global scale, it harms the economy up to $200 billion on an annual basis. And it really kills 200,000 jobs EMEA-wide in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So it's not only a criminal act, but also it really harms not only the customers, but also the economy and also the vendors. And it's not only about the printer cartridges, but also it goes from handbags to counterfeited car spare parts and things like that.
So, I mean, what do you do to sort of brief the police as to what they should be aware of when they're sort of going to these raids?
There are different levels. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it's all about having the right level of awareness. What we do, we have a big net of our HP partners, so it's about educating our partners, and at the same time they can go and educate their customers. We also run a lot of campaigns together with Dubai Municipality and the Dubai Internet City, and if you drive along the Sheikh Zayed Road, you will see the big billboards making people aware about counterfeiting.
So you've got these huge awareness programs. What else are you sort of getting involved in as well? Is there any sort of, I think there's a recycling program as well that you're...
Yes, that goes somehow hands in hand. And what we do is we have launched a Planet Partner program, also in cooperation with Dubai Municipality and the Dubai Internet City, where we collect empty toners and we send them to Europe and we recycle them. So it's almost a closed-loop recycling where we partially reproduce HP toners out of the recycled material, or we, for example, produce car tires.
Wow, that's a great initiative.
Absolutely.
There, definitely. So it's a big week for the technology world this week, of course, here in Dubai with GITEX. What's going on for HP with GITEX then?
A lot is going on, and we are happy to introduce really revolutionary innovations around the printing technology. It's all about the printer independence story. As we introduced the printers, the first step to the independence was having an all-in-one, a machine that you could also make copies. The second step to this independence was we introduced printers which were wireless. And now we have introduced printers which have their own email address. So the whole question of having the right driver at the right place at the right time does not exist anymore, because if you want to send a print file, you just send an email to that particular printer and it prints it out for you. And I think this is revolutionizing the entire printing world.
I mean, technology really is advancing at such a huge scale at the moment, isn't it? It's incredible.
Absolutely.
Well, that's all we've got time for, but thank you very much for coming in today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it for this edition of Inside Business. You can write to us at ib@city7tv.com. But for now, for all of us on the business desk, thanks for watching.